lot of birds, a lot of flies. In the Australian outback there's a lot of flies. A lot of people have been eaten by flies out here. You can still see the bones laying around. And as we walk along and notice ahead a track. We see a track that's been made by a wild beast. And it's a beautiful track that we can all walk along here today. And it's actually, you notice the trees here. The dry, dead and barren trees over here that have not had water. Up there you see a kookaburra. Not just that. You see kangaroos jumping by that have lost weight. We don't see much in the way of human life because all humans have died in this area from the lack of water, and we can thank the government for that because they've actually put chemicals in the air that have stopped the rainfall in this area and dried up our water supply system. And there's nothing we can do about it but keep on digging up roots of trees and try to get as much moisture as we can. I've actually used some of the moisture from other trees that belong to other people that actually were not mine, and I've used them to actually water myself. I like to collect sticks in my spare time, and I collect a lot of sticks, and one of the reasons for that is sticks can come in handy. One day there will be no sticks. This could be a desert, a sandy desert. And if I start collecting sticks now, I could have enough sticks in 3 years to have a stick collection. A lot of people collect stamps, they're useless. Sticks will last a lot longer than any stamp, and easy to store as well, and safe from the rodent and bacteria that actually live in this sort of parched area, where people from all over have actually come to this land to see the fruitage of this land. And there is no fruitage. We haven't found anything but some dry, dirty old trees. There's not an ant to be found on the ground. Not one ant has been found on the ground here. This is actually a disaster, and it's happening thanks to our great Johnny Howard. Yes, the man from up top there in Parliament House, hiding in the bunkers with his water supply. Yes, he's made sure that he's looked after. And here we are working for halfpennies and threepennies, which will not continue because mankind himself has had enough. I've had enough. And I'm going to take action. And the action that I take, I'm not sure what I'll take, but I'll take it. And that's one of the things that I've got to do as a human being and a person that understands where we're all going to, what's happening worldwide. And it's people like me and them. They're dead. I'm the only one alive here on Earth. Everybody's dead. I'm trying to work a way out of getting some back, and it doesn't look like there's going to be a way, which is very interesting. As you see, there's a tram coming. There are still survivors here, which I didn't believe, but we can see some survivors in the wilderness. And that's one thing that we've got to look at as human beings and possible survivors of this earthly domain that actually will not remain, because as the grass starts to greenen, our life is actually becoming dissolved in the environment. Strolling in the dry, barren land of Australia where life does not exist is not something we do daily, because we try to be on the beaches, the waterfront, where we can get water in some form. We drink salt water at times. We all suffer chronic heart problems because of that. Too much salt intake has actually damaged us. And as we move forward, we come to the crossroads in life. And as you notice, this is a crossroads. And this is where I'm going to make a stand and make a movement. And I'm not sure which way to go in life. Whether it's this way, or whether it's that way, or whether it's straight ahead. What I find joy in continuing this way. And the flies, the mosquitoes that are in this area have infested the whole place. I just walk on my own, by myself, just to find what I'm looking for in life. I don't know what I'm after, where I'm going, when I'm going, but I do enjoy the mulberry bush. I actually swang from a mulberry bush as a child. I still do it today. But I just continue to walk the path of life. On this desert plain, this parched bushland, I know that the rain will come. And it's only patience that's going to help us. Because some of the trees and wildlife are dying. Dead bushes, dead leaves, dead trees, the branches are falling from all over. But there's nothing here to say that mankind could actually regenerate this on his own. This takes more than just rain from the sky. It actually probably takes tap water. Tap water could help us, because without tap water we'd be goners. Some people shave in the bush under the tap water, and others do lots of other things. Some shower in the bush. But we just walk along and wish that we were alive, just like Johnny Five. Watch out, because this is not a sort of area that bloke would want to travel on his own. You've got to move through this shrubbery, very careful, because of the dangers. It's a snake! Ah! 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 I killed him. He's out of action. Yeah. Travel on the stone of life. Rock solid foundation we can all enjoy. Because as we move along, we need to sit and think about everything. I want to look at what's happening in the desert here today. Look at the pond life that we're actually not living. How would you like to be a duck in pond life and surviving on that? The environment is in a mess. The environment has let us down. As humans, what can we do? Stuff this. I'm going to cut my nails.